Welcome to your daily focus for January the 15th, 2018. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And thank you. Thank you, Tilly, for all of the positive, loving, supportive energy you send my way each and every day. And let's see what the energy is going to be for us. It should be, well, a card has landed upside down. Let's see what it is. It should be an interesting day. Knight of Swords. Look at this. We are in full armor. We are ready to go forward. Our passions, our dreams, our desires. We have confidence today. We have confidence today. We believe in ourselves today. We know we can make a change in our own life in some way. So we are in the last day before the new moon tomorrow. January the 15th, 2018 is 6 and 3 is 9 and 11 is 20. And 20 is the Judgment card. And we can narrow that down to a 2, which is the High Priestess. Now, both of those cards are ruled, Judgment and the High Priestess are ruled by Vulcan. I particularly love Vulcan because Vulcan is the blacksmith of the gods. My dad was a blacksmith. So, the keeper of the fire, the keeper of the hearth. So we could potentially be looking at our way forward, our new way forward, to expect the opportunity to allow us to go forward. This is fire energy. This is a day when we want to get things off of our plate for the final time, so we're not taking the baggage into a new moon, the old baggage. That we have been meandering through a forest, a thick forest, where we had to get down, we had to dismount and walk that horse and backtrack because of fallen trees, paths that were washed out, rivers with a current too strong to cross. And now we've hit this open field. Now we can see where we can go forward with a speed, a determination. Remember, we have all this Capricorn energy. So I think we have 6 planets in Capricorn. Everything's going direct. So there is a beautiful, strong, forceful energy for us to attach ourselves to and feel like the Knight of Swords. Now, the Knight of Swords also brings in messages. So pay attention to your surroundings today. This is not a day to lay back and relax. Definitely not. Not with this card. I can do the whole, I don't even need to really pick 3 cards at this point, because this card speaks so much about the energy that we are experiencing today, that we can step into. Now, we have free will. We don't have to. But I think we also have Jupiter sextiling Pluto today, exact, as well. So it has been a year of energy for us. And that's not comfortable. That's not easy. But here we can use our energy to go forward. Now, Jupiter sextiling Pluto. Let's go back to that just for a brief second. Then we'll put this card away and we'll get to the 3 cards. But a very strong potential. And I didn't even finish about the blacksmith. You know, I see the blacksmith in my mind taking this old piece of metal, this old piece of iron, and shaping it into something. My dad used to make, pokers with fancy little handles, and he made us a popcorn maker for over a fire, among many other things. but turning that raw steel, that raw iron, your raw talents, your abilities, who you are, and forming it into something beautiful, shaping your success forward. And where do you want that success? Where are you placing your sights? Where are you placing your goals, your dreams? What is the plan that you're trying to initiate in your life with all this Capricorn energy? Because Jupiter sextiling Pluto, that's a natural transformation in our life. It's like we are in line to get the new papers for our new mission going forward. So the message coming in, the door opening up. So we really, this is a day. Please start your day with at least a small affirmation or a small, mission statement about who you are, where you're going, what you plan on succeeding in, how you are going to reform your life. Because when you do that under this powerful energy, and we will have 3 opportunities this year. I think it's April and September. We have the sextile happening again, but then we don't see it again till May 2022. So it is a very potent year for us to just affirm and believe and expect some miracle happening in our life, some way forward. Maybe it's in spiritual development. Maybe it's your overall happiness and well-being, your peace of mind. Maybe it is that job promotion, or maybe it is something with more leadership, maybe within the job, in the career, or in the community, or maybe within a home, a family setting, or the leadership of your own life and taking control of the path that you want to walk. This whole year is sprinkled with that kind of magic to reform your life. And it's not like we have to push ourselves into any certain direction, but when we affirm of where we truly want to go and we make that decision, we make that commitment to ourselves, all of a sudden the opportunity to do just that appears. So that's where now the ego says, back up. No, you don't want to go there. We don't know it. It's unknown. It's unsafe. And our heart and our passion and our desire sees the opportunity and seizes the moment. And that's when the true success comes in. So let's put that card back in. We'll actually get to the reading now. So I'll have to put that the real reading starts at, I don't know, what have I been talking for? 5 minutes or so now? Okay. Got on a tangent there. It's exciting times for us. The shadow side. Oh, we are looking inward. We are looking at our fears. We are looking at what we didn't accomplish. We are looking at the things we don't want anybody else to know about us, that we hide from the world, maybe even close loved ones. And we're bringing it out into the light. We are looking at it. We are examining it. We are seeing where we want the light in our life, where we want to dispel the darkness in our life. The Four of Swords. This is rest, recuperation, meditation, prayer, reflection. And the Seven of Pentacles. What are you cultivating? Where is your focus? What do you want to, when you put that seed in the ground, if you want beans to grow, you're not going to plant a corn seed. You're going to plant a bean seed. Now, what kind of bean? Let's put the cards away for now. We have enough on the board. We start with the shadow side. This is looking within. Jupiter is in Scorpio. So it's going deep into your passions, your dreams, your desires, on where the true expansion can be in your life. And sometimes it's going to uncover things that we need to release, let go of, heal from. The illusions, the misconceptions that we have carried around as extra baggage in our life. That we couldn't be something, or we were never given the encouragement to go after a dream. If you asked a child what they wanted to be and they said, whatever they said. But let's say they wanted to be a unicorn or a princess, and we would giggle and we would tell them that no, people don't really grow up to be those things. You have to go to work, and we start our travel based on what we were told, that we couldn't be what we wanted to be. And maybe it was unrealistic what we wanted to be, but it's the magic that they had dissipated inside you. This is where you've been hiding the magic, or being able to see the magic that is currently in abundance all around you. All you have to do is step into it, to believe that you deserve it. To believe that, with Jupiter and Pluto, I mean, that is powerful forces working in the backgrounds and behind the scenes to get everything in preparation for you to go, aha. And judgment is all about it's like, the wisdom that can come in can tear apart the whole illusion in a heartbeat, in a second. And you see with clarity, you see with understanding. So today is a beautiful day, especially with the Four of Swords right in the middle. The rest, recuperation, the unplugging from the world of understanding that we have to envision our life forward. We have to envision the path we want to step into. We have to affirm it. We have to believe that there is a potential for it. If you're still that warrior out in the battlefield, it's very hard to imagine happy times at the park watching the kids play. But once you leave that war zone, once you are back home, once you have taken off your armor, once you have hung up your weapons, and you hear the children in the background playing at the park, it's so much easier to envision that path forward. And some of you may be very much in the war zone yet, and still the energy is asking you to imagine this new life forward. We have a new moon tomorrow, so this is a time to really go within. This is a time for, just mindful meditation where you just pay attention to your breath. Deep breath in, hold, release, deep breath in, hold, release. And whatever thought shows up, you don't grab it, you don't push it away. You just merely acknowledge it and go back to paying attention to your breathing. It could be a conversation you had or your to-do list that comes in. It's amazing how fast your mind has to start working on anything but paying attention to your breathing. And it allows you to see where your focus is or is not. And it's like exercising a muscle. And you've got to do it to become conscious of that. Your mind pushes out a lot of thoughts every day. So when you wake up in the morning and you say an affirmation, that's great. But before you hit the shower, your brain has probably done 100 affirmations of what you didn't do yesterday, of what you should do tomorrow, what you should do today, how you messed up before, how this isn't done or that isn't done, or where you're dropping the ball, all the to-do things that you have to do, everything gets scrambled in there. So how strong was that affirmation? Today is the day to really affirm as much as possible. Put up sticky notes, put a string around your finger, an elastic band around your wrist. And every time you see that, affirm, believe of where you are going. Seven of Pentacles. What are you putting your focus on? What are those seeds that you want to plant going forward? This is our first new moon of the year. This is when you truly make that resolution, that affirmation. So that's where we are by day's end. Looking forward, understanding the seeds we want to plant for our tomorrow. and getting excited about it. You put that seed in the ground, you're imagining, you know, the bean salad you're going to be making. How it's going to enrich your life. You're going to have, you know, we associate happiness with meals, so it's very, you know, you're planting that seed for the happiness, for the celebration, for the joy that you are going to experience down the road. Better get going here. I got on a ramble. The Knight of Swords fell out of the deck. Four of Water. Love how these cards just, you know, we've rarely, well, I've barely seen, I think, a tenth of this deck yet. Dreaming and introspection, contemplation, trusting in the abundance of opportunities. Doesn't that wrap it up? A lull in the action offers a chance for me to dream even bigger than before. Whenever plans turn out not to have come to fruition as expected, I feel secure knowing that even greater things may await me. The universe conspires on my behalf, and it really is right now. The universe is conspiring on your behalf. It will for the year, well, till September. And then the energy will diminish until 2022. We don't want to wait for that opportunity. We want to remain positive. Even if we've had a lot of disappointment or fires or chaos in our life lately, know that it was only in preparation to step you into something great, something wonderful. The universe conspires on my behalf, and disappointment and sadness will wash through me if I simply let them flow. I trust that Spirit has many ways of responding to my desires, and what I seek can take a variety of forms. I have faith in perfect timing and divine order. And I think this year we will see a lot of, wow, I was thinking this, and then this opportunity arose for me where I could take action, where I could go forward, that I could step into my success of tomorrow. Let's get an animal card. I love how the energy just all flows between the decks. Clarity with the bat. We're seeking clarity here. We're seeking the understanding. Hidden fears, open mind, heart and soul, trust and passion. Clarity of mind means clarity of passion. This is why a great and clear mind loves and sees distinctly what it loves. So many are afraid of bats, they often fly in a sporadic fashion, never knowing where they will swoop. Instead of relying on their sight, they use other senses, the main one being their hearing. If you chose bat, you are being told that the clarity you seek has to be sought in a different way. Bat offers you clarity to see around you what may be hidden. Now is a time to look at your life subjectively and see what you can add and see where you can add positive and passionate changes. So become the blacksmith in your life. See where you want to reform your life, or part of your life. You might sign up for a class or start a new creative project or finish one you started way back when. Is it possible that you are neglecting communication with those who love you and you're not aware of it? You may have been acting as a hermit and didn't realize it. Call your friends, plan a fun night out. Release your old fears and anxieties. You can write down your fears one by one on a piece of paper, and after you complete the task, take each paper and say aloud, I release, and insert your fear there. Then either rip it up or burn it in a fireproof container, allowing the universe to take care of all that is holding you back. And that is such a powerful thing to do during a new moon, to write down things on a piece of paper that you want to give up to God, your angels, your spirit guides. Take this burden from me. I cannot change it. I cannot force it into something but yet it holds me back, or it brings me in sorrow or unrest. Now also you should be, after that is done, thanking God, your angels, your spirit guides, and then taking on a new piece of paper the things that you want to succeed in, and burn it up and send that message up as well. This day is so much about strong affirmations, belief that you are deserving, strong affirmations in what you want to succeed at, where you want to reform your life, where you want to begin anew. And we have the new moon coming right on this energy's heels to do that for us. Until we meet again, remember, I do love you.